YouTubers, it's me, Morgan Tracy J, coming today with the morning fix. I don't know why I sing in that intro, but anyways, guys, today I want to talk to you all about understanding and acknowledging the power of God in your personal life. I know this can be very hard, especially when we feel like God is distant, when we feel like we don't know where God is, when we feel like God's sitting on the throne eating grapes or we're down here struggling. This can be very challenging, and I want to share with you how to see the power of God in your personal life, okay? In your everyday life. How to acknowledge the power of God, how to see it, and just kind of like how to embrace it, okay? So the first thing that I have to do is I gotta lean on past experiences, because it tells me in the Word that God never changes, that He is the same forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. He's the same. So with that being said, if I grab a hold of those past experiences that I've already experienced with Him, then I believe that He can do that for me today. I want to tell you this. When I was a little girl growing up, my grandfather used to always say, "Morjan, pray. Morjan, pray." Over every family function, over every dinner, everything, he always made me pray as a little girl. And at the time I didn't realize it, but now as a grown woman I realize the reason why I pray so well is because of my grandfather. Because at such a young age, he always was calling me to pray. And so with that being said, I learned that it was okay to pray out loud. I learned that it was okay to pray for others. Like, I just learned about prayer that early. And I want to say back then, God was already instilling and equipping me and preparing me, although I did not know it, He was doing it. And so I want to say, look in your personal life. Look at the things that God was already doing for you back when you was a child, back when you didn't even know God, back when you were still in sin. Look how He was already loving on you, preparing you, equipping you, protecting you. If you can acknowledge God back then in your sinful ways, then how much more will He do for you now that you're righteous? And if He was doing all of that for you back then, He's still going to do that for you today, but so much more. I want to tell you, when we feel like God is not working in our lives, it's because we forgot about His goodness and we're reflecting on the present moment. Don't forget to remember God's goodness. Don't forget to have joy in your heart, and joy comes by that gratitude, that humbleness, by seeing all that God has done in your life and knowing that He never changes. And since He never changes, those things that He was already doing, He was equipping you and preparing you and instilling things in you for a future season, He can do that today. He's probably preparing you and equipping you and then putting things inside of you, breaking chains from you for your future seasons. He's making you better and better. And so I want to tell you, if you feel like you don't see God's work in your life right now, you need to stop and reflect on the work God has already done in your life and around your life, around people you love. Look at the work He's already done on others, because then you will understand that if He did it for them, He can do it for you. If He's done it for you before, He can do it for you again. If He's got you out of really stuck situations, He can do it for you again. Trust Him, believe Him, and know that the power of God is at work in your life. All right, guys, I love you so much. I pray you got uplifted and blessed by this. Be sure you like, you subscribe. Also, you share this with some of your friends or somebody you feel like they need to pick me up. All right, guys, I love you so much. I pray you got your morning fix. Bye.